everybody, welcome back to the Unseen Trail. I had planned to do a Thanksgiving camp at this abandoned barn. It was part of a farm property, only the barn's left, but a hospital has bought it and is using it for storage. So I don't think that's the best idea. I thought somebody was coming through the parking lot, but it was at Main Street. Anyway, yeah guys, so we're here on I think this used to be an old farming land right next to a pretty big business complex. So this is a business complex stealth camp. May not be the most exhilarating video, but it's a good camping video for you guys to sit back, enjoy. Right before Thanksgiving, well, this will come out Thanksgiving. This is a Thanksgiving video. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm gonna sit here, relax a little bit, get a feel for the area. And right here, I'll show you here in a little bit, right where I'm sitting is where I'm going to set up the tent. And yeah, it's going to be a pretty good night. I got some food I'll show you. It's pretty much like the first video, just a different brand. So I'm going to do a review on that for you guys so you don't go and buy it and it not be tasting good or something. But yeah, go watch a little TV, sit here, relax, drinking the old Mountain Dew Hard. So yeah, I'll get back with you guys here in just a few, and I'll see you guys in a moment. So here I decided to show you guys the inside of that medical supply storage barn that I came across and was going to camp in. It was pretty full and dirty. It don't look like anybody's put anything in there for quite a few years. This barn and property was last sold in 2004. I suspect to the hospital. The cleanest part was the upstairs rafter, or at least a portion of it. But the back end of that rafter had a missing beam, as you can see here. But here's the top of the rafters, or loft. But I decided not to camp there because due to the time of year, the trees and shrubbery that was surrounding the front of the barn that separated it and the road was just way too thin, and there wasn't nowhere to put the motorcycle. So I decided not to stay here since I'd have a couple brouhahas with me. The risk was just too high. Alright guys, this is like the third time I've tried to do this. I forgot to turn on the receiver for the microphone and all kinds of shit. It's like turning on an old machine when you fire this thing up. But right here is where we're going to be doing the tent setup. Brought the milk, of course. It's on the cargo bag. But right here is where we're going to set up the foreset. Right there. And then over yonder, like I said earlier, there's either me or a deer that came out of those woods. Popped a squat right there. But the wind's blowing the opposite way, so we should be good for the night. Traffic is pretty loud. It seems to be getting louder as the sun goes down, and that's usually not how it works. Usually as the sun goes down, it slows down and gets less loud. I know when in neighborhoods, when cars slow down, it's less obstacles for noise to travel through, and you can hear trains a lot louder. Same thing in the winter for leaves. That's why trains sound a lot louder, because there ain't no leaves on the trees to absorb it. But right over there is I'm getting a little ballsy stepping out here. Right over there is I'm pretty sure it's Thorson, Swatala, Hottenbach and Sneed. I think they're a law firm, which we might need one then tonight. You never know. Any night where we go. But yeah, it's been all right. Hopefully another thing that'd be trippy is if while I'm sitting here, it's a lot darker out here than it looks on camera because I got the exposure up. But hopefully while I'm sitting here, somebody doesn't pull up right there you know, somebody with maybe a black and white car and shines their brights, that would spook the shit out of me. And the jig is up, guys. Yeah, probably won't happen, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll just talk my way out of it. All right, there's that highway, the highway that's up in the air. They'll be able to see me, I'm sure, tonight, at least the glow of the tent, but they'll be moving too quick. I'm going in a whole different goal. Pretty sure this is Sawgrass right here. If anybody wants to try and correct me, go ahead and drop it in the comments. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Yeah, guys, I'm going to sit here, relax, set up the tent here in a few. All right, guys, it is 8:20 right now, and it is 45 degrees. It's a little chilly, ain't too bad, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to get me a full-suited pair of long johns. But as long as I move around, ain't too bad. So I got the tent all set up. I'll show you that, guys, here in a little bit. Right now, tonight, it will be in night vision. By the way, I forgot my infrared light, so that means I got to use a different camera app for my night vision on my phone. With the native camera app, I can't use my microphones, so I have to use a different camera app to use those. But with that camera app, the IR lights on my phone don't illuminate, so there's no night vision. So when I use my microphones, which I try to do all the time, I have to use a separate infrared light illuminator. Forgot it. It's back home on the charger, so the audio is going to be terrible the rest of the night, at least in night vision. I apologize about that. But here in a little bit after dinner, I'm going to show you guys the tent. I'll show you guys before dinner. But that's going to be black and white. But when I get in the tent, I don't care about lights then, because this is a dark tent, double layered. So I'll show you all the gear with lights and color and everything. Good audio. Great audio. But yeah, that sucks, guys. Anyway, you know where we're at. We're out here on the Unseen Trail. It happens to be right behind a business center. I'll show you. I'll walk over there here in a little bit. I ain't scared. It's better than hell, so I'm going to check out, what do you call it? The ladder that goes up to the roof. We're going to see if there's a steel thing on it, because if there ain't, we might test it. We might try it. Everybody else is doing it. I might as well too. Famous last words. All right, guys, I'm going to sit down, finish watching old Archie Bunker, and we're going to make some dinner. Alright, guys, I got the tent all set up. There she is. That smoke you're seeing is my breath. It's a little chilly out here. It's 9:40 at this moment, and it is 39 degrees out here. It's a little chilly. But yeah, it's a 4-set, 2-person tent. Only big enough for one, though, for real, unless you got a girl with you. We're going to make room. It's got a little walls there so you can put gear inside, keep it out of the dew. Sure ain't gonna stop no rain. And it's got a right there rolled up on top is an actual little porch that if you got a couple poles, you need to still get them. You can use sticks. You can have your little porch coming out here, and one person could sit underneath it out of the rain. It's pretty slick. I did that at the Hare Arena, kind of, sort of. I attached it to the back of the bike. It worked. But yeah, guys, we're gonna get something to eat. Coyote right back here behind me was yelling earlier. There was a coyote behind me wailing, doing its mating call. It's that time of the year. Got to get it in before everything freezes. We're going to get something to eat right here in a second. We still have yet to go check out the complex. We're going to go do that here in a little bit. We're going to sneak around that bitch. Watch when I do that. That'll be when the cops come. And they won't know about this. So I'll just come back in the morning and get the bike and everything. So that's how we do it here at the Unseen Trail. All right, guys. Let's get something to eat. All right, guys. It got pretty cold tonight. I cannot see the camera, so I hope that this is turning out good for you guys. But I'm in the tent. My knees was getting cold. My feet was getting cold. I need to get some better socks. Need to get some alpaca socks, whatever the fuck they're called. But I'm in this here summertime hammock. I got the heated blanket on underneath here. Well, it ain't tight. It ain't right. It ain't want to unzip. Anyway, yeah, right there's a heated blanket. I got it on high. I got my vest on, keep me warm. I just needed to knock the chill off my kneecaps and my feet. That's the only thing that's really cold. My arms are all right. My head's all right. At least it was before I took this toboggan off. But it's let's see. Watch says it's 37 degrees, so I don't know. Sitting here watching a pretty good channel. If you guys ain't heard of it, it's called Wits Life. WHITS Life. She's a blonde chick. There's another channel that's got an apostrophe S. But she's pretty cool, man. She's got some good history. She goes to amazing places all throughout Kentucky mainly. I love her channel, but you guys need to check it out. But yeah, probably about to lay down here in a few. Probably ride this cold out, sleep it out. But yeah, and this is my let's show you guys. This is the pillow I use. It's a memory foam pillow, rolls up real good, real small. I'll show you guys in the morning. But feels like a real pillow. It's a real pillow. But yeah, I'll get back with you guys here in a little bit if I stay up. If not, I'll probably end up passing out, to be honest with you. But I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, everybody. It is 5:30 in the morning. It didn't get too bad last night, especially with the heated blanket and vest. But the vest definitely did kill the battery I had hooked up to. The last battery I got's the biggest battery that the blanket was working on. It's in the vest right now. I'm gonna make me some coffee and yeah, get some good food in us. Oh yeah, go make us some coffee. I couldn't make it anymore last night because I forgot the what do you call that, P51, the can opener on my other keychain. Oh, I was pissed. So I gotta get back home early and get something to eat. Alright, I'm out. Alright guys, I've been spending the last hour in the dark packing stuff up the best I could. And the reason for that, see them red tail lights sitting right there across from the Thorson Slondock and Sneeders. That's a cop. He's been sitting there for about an hour. Can't get good focus in. This phone sucks at low light. Yeah, he's pretty cool, I guess. So we ain't gonna be able to do the outro right here. We're gonna have to wait till we get somewhere else underneath that lamp or something. I'll see you guys in a second. I'm letting the old water buffalo warm up. And I'm gonna head on out. I got a switch wired into my brake light, so when I leave out of here, if I hit my brakes, they won't light up. So that'll work out on this one. Alright guys, that's it for this adventure. This business complex. Right behind me is that building that I camped behind. Looked into it and found out it's completely gutted. There's not a single chair, office desk, anything. It is ready to be sold. I didn't know that. I thought it was full of people. But yeah guys, I appreciate you joining me here on the Unseen Trail. I really appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe, or at least just like. I know every channel says it, but it really does help out the algorithm. Takes minimal effort. And yeah, the old water buffalo sitting here warming up. She's warm. She's all warmed up. But until next time guys, I'll see you then out on the Unseen Trail.